Thursday. How are you? Welcome back. My name is Teri, and today has been a busy day. We needed more ketchup, so I am making ketchup on the stove here. And then I've got yogurt going too, so because I got a little lackadaisy on making my yogurt, so I gotta get back to that. So it is another high air quality, the worst that we've had so far, and it's in the unhealthy range. So they're just basically, we have a air quality alert, so they tell us not to be out in it if we don't need to be. So but other than that, I haven't been doing too much. This morning had my smoothie for breakfast. Haven't had lunch yet, and want to get this ketchup and get it into the water bath canner. So, and get that done because we're all out, and then I won't need to make it for quite some time. And then the yogurt, it will make enough for me to get me through 2 weeks. So but I'm just waiting for it to cool down so before I can add my yogurt starter, and that's just my Yoplait Greek yogurt with active cultures. It just needs to have active cultures in it, and I use 2% milk. So, and then that will basically incubate for the 8 to 9 hours I usually do it. But so I'm just waiting for my pot to start boiling on the ketchup, and then I have to let it simmer boil for 20 minutes, and then I'll get it into the canner. But I just wanted to pop on real quick and say hey, and hopefully I'll be back to talk to you in a bit. So I just got to get the temperature down to about 110 before adding the culture. So it still has a little ways to go. So, but it's getting there. Hey friends, so it is now almost 4 o'clock, and I'm just sitting down. Got the ketchup all done. It is now out of the water bath and is cooling down, and I ended up with 5 pints, and 2 of them have already sealed, so it's a good day. It's a good day. And my yogurt is now in its final stage, and it will be ready for me to take out about 11:30 tonight. We're always up until 11:30, quarter to 12 anyways. And what I'll do is I will pour it in my yogurt strainer that I have, and then I cover it, put it in the refrigerator overnight, and then tomorrow sometime in the morning I will pull it out, and if it's too thick I will add some of the whey that's in the bottom, the liquid, back to it, and then I'll fill up a couple of, like two I usually get about 2 or 3 pints because I do about a half a gallon. So and then, well, that will keep me, like I said, for a week or 2. So nice accomplishment on that. Usually on the ketchup I just make enough usually to get us through like a week or 2, but this time with the garden starting and me still needing to plant some other things, I just felt like I'm going to do a triple batch, and that's what I did, because he had bought, because it takes tomato paste, and then it has a little bit of sugar. When I say a little bit, it usually for 2 cups it makes, for it to make 2 cups, it takes 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste and a tablespoon of sugar, and we use cane sugar, and a little bit of salt, kosher salt, and celery seed, and onion powder, garlic powder, water, and a white vinegar. I have, oh, and honey. It's either honey or Karo syrup, and I feel like honey is more beneficial for us than Karo syrup. So and basically you just mix that all together, bring it to a boil, let it simmer covered because it will be popping at you, and well, they say partially covered, for about 20 minutes. And you don't have to water bath that 2 cups, because once it's done, it's made, you pour it in a jar and put the cover on it. Once it's cool, then put it in your refrigerator, and then you can use it that way. That's how we used to do it, but sometimes it's real easy, just for me, just to water bath can it. And if you water bath can it, it's like 15 minutes with a cool down of 5 minutes. So, but I'm glad I got that done, so I don't have to think about that for a while. So oh, another one just popped, so 3. So that's a good feeling. But so I didn't get lunch until probably about 3 o'clock, and it was a key lime pie remix yogurt, Dan Fit and Light. So that was my lunch, and not for sure what we'll have for supper tonight. He bought hot dog buns, so I'm assuming it's going to be hot dogs. We had macaroni and cheese with hot dogs in it. When did we have that? 2 nights ago. So, but the man loves hot dogs, and I don't have to eat a hot dog if I don't want to, so we'll see. But he's been out working in his garage, putzing around, whatever men do out in their area, while I've been in here. And so, but I wanted to show you, I've been working on my English paper piecing again. I started another one of these. I still have quite a bit of this to go, but I did, because my thread was getting tangled all the time in knots. So I got a Dritz, D-R-I-T-Z wax, and you just run the thread through those openings there, and it will make it so that you don't get the twisting the knots as much. I ordered it off from Amazon. I think I paid like $7 for it, so, and that will last quite some time. So I just was sitting here doing that, but I wanted to show you on my socks. If you recall, this was my DK weight from Yarnable, and it's supposed to represent, I'm thinking, a lemon, because it was squeeze, what was it called? Squeeze the day. Instead of seize the day, it's squeeze the day. I am on the second sock because DK really knits up fast. So, and the second sock, sorry guys, I'm already getting ready to do the gusset decrease. So the first sock I did finish last night. I'll lay it like this. So let me flip the camera. That might work better. So it was 10 rounds of knit 2, purl 2 for the medium size. It called for 48 stitches, and then I did 15 rounds for the leg, and then I have the heel flap and the turn, and then this is the gusset right here, and I just knit on the foot till I got to the toe decrease. Now this pattern is from Kayla from the Crazy Sock Lady. It is a free pattern. If you on YouTube type in DK magic loop socks, it should come up. She has made a tutorial on how to do it. The only difference I do from her is, like a lot of people on the heel, they will split it up so that you have, you know, this would be your starting point instead of to the side. And all I do is when I pick up the stitches on one side, then I pick up the stitches on this side, so I have half of them on this needle here. Then I come back to the front of the sock and I just knit across, because I'm just doing stockinette, so I knit across, and then when I go to pick up the stitches on this side, I pick up all these stitches here, and then I get to the point where they all meet together in the middle, and then I just knit all the way back down. So now the left and right side is on one needle, and the front, let me see if I can do this, and the front is on the other needle. So this one has 24 stitches. This one's going to have, I picked up, I think, a total of 13 on each side. So it's going to have the 24 plus, it's going to have the 13 and 13. So that's what's all across here. And so all I do is I knit across here, and when I come to this side, I knit one and I do a SSK, and then I knit all the way across, and then I do a purl two, or not purl two, knit two together, and then I'm back to this right here and I knit all of this, and then I knit all of that. So it's the same thing except for you don't have it divided up here, and I find this is so much easier to do. That's how I do my socks. So but yeah, if you look up the Crazy Sock Lady, Kayla Litton, she has all types. She has magic loop, she has 9-inch circulars, she has the DK, and her pattern DK socks is a free pattern. So, but anyways, I've been working on that, so I will probably get this sock hopefully done tonight, so then that's done, and then I can go back to my scarf. So that's basically all I've been doing today. I look out my windows in the sunroom and it is so sunny, but it is so foggy, like a fog haze, because of that wildfire smoke, and you can just see it. You can just see it, but you can see the sun is really bright out there, and it's 72 degrees, and I cannot have my windows open. Number one, because this will bother Jerry, and it will bother me too. So, you know, he has heart disease, and I'm just a big gal that has allergies, that when I'm out in it too long, I can feel it in my throat. So, but hopefully it won't last too much longer. I know we went through this last year too, and I know there are other cities that are way worse than we are. So, but anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm just going to edit this vlog and finish doing some sewing, hand sewing for a little bit, and just take it easy. So thanks again, my friends, and I will hopefully see you on the next vlog.